Cincinnati Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Cooper's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Vitali Klitschko's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. In the blue corner, by way of union, the bully Cooper. His adversary, the 41 wins, 38 by way of knockout, and only 2 losses. Vitali, Dr. Iron Fist Klitschko.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch ball.
It's opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. See, this is where you can get into trouble against Vitali Klitschko. If you allow him to land with that left hand consistently, it's going to be a tough night. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Cooper. If the shorter guy can get to the inside against a taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid, you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building, all those great tall buildings. Well, it's the same thing. You suddenly get inside, you look up, and wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
Scored well up top. Vitali Klitschko's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. It's almost as if he's jousting with that left hand. Vitali Klitschko brings so much behind it. Cooper's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Cooper. You can see that this is Vitali's mindset right now. He wants to utilize the combination punches.
He wants to frustrate you a little bit. He'll get off the shots, and then he'll change his distance. He'll step out a little bit, get you to reach a little bit, and guess what? Chance for more combinations. Now on the back end.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Breathe in. Take a deep breath. Right shot. You're doing well.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. And that has some fight to it, that right hand by Vitali Klitschko. Cooper's left, working well that time. The bully's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
much action as he just ties up. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the bully. Halfway through round number 2. Cooper's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. With that frame, that size, and all that girth to his upper body, when Vitali Klitschko lands that left hand, boy, it has quite an impact. Vitali Klitschko doing what has done so much damage to all his opponents, landing a good solid headshot.
Doing that in the right distance, using that jab to set it up.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. You see him with the left to the head there? Vitali's right hand can be so dangerous. You're seeing a good example of it here. With that frame, that size, and all that... The bully! Legs look shaky. He was hurt. Just what he needed. The bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is, you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
All right, listen. Start of a new round, and you got to expect his opponent to jump all over him. He nearly got rid of him at the end of the last round.
Yeah, if I'm in the other corner, I'm telling him get after him. But you could use that in reverse. You know your opponent's coming after you. Maybe he gets a little reckless. You have an opportunity to nail him as he's coming after you.
Good block by Vitali Klitschko. To the head he goes with a left hand. Vitali Klitschko's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Vitali Klitschko, the older of the Klitschko brothers, was a heavyweight title, then stepped away from the game. Said he was retiring in 2004. Spent 4 years away. Came back in 2008. TKO'd Sam Peter with ease, right back where he started from, on top of the world.
Yeah, well, it's good to have, a convenient situation or, a very pleasant situation as far as who you can fight in the heavyweight division. It had a lot to do with the landscape. There were a lot of beatable guys with his style, with his long arms, his amateur background. And also, you could throw outside the ring. He grew a little bit more outside the ring, matured a little bit, and knew that he could still have his way with the class of guys that were there.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. A battering ram of a hook by Vitali Klitschko. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
You are this mistake, okay? I want to see that none of them make it pay for the mistake. Okay, listen.
Keep boxing smart, in and out, side to side. You understand?
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot. But keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Vitali Klitschko lives by this. He's bigger, he's stronger, he can stay on the inside and do damage. You can see him timing that double jab to the head. Halfway through round number 4. Vitali we're seeing here landing that uppercut. Vitali Klitschko constantly trying to rid the ring of his opponent with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. A piercing hook to the head by Cooper. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Cooper's rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. We went to him.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the word by Vitali Klitschko. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. He engages in the clinch. How about that left hand? Just hugging there. Nice strike after catching one by Vitali Klitschko. How about a return to sender with the left hand? How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down and you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Is a big right hand after eating one himself. Scores up top with a left. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Right? You have to keep your hands up. You have to start doubling that.
Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Cooper's tag. Vitali Klitschko's known to be a pretty good, solid boxer, a real balanced fighter, but he's not doing so hot in these moments.
No, I think he's forgotten who he is and what he is. He's gotten away from that. He needs to get back to it.
Good, effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scored well on top. You see him holding on. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. When Vitali Klitschko has that jab working, then the straight punch comes with ease. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand.
Keep moving, keep moving. Come on, get
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Vitali Klitschko. The bully's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Vitali Klitschko's approach to these remaining rounds is going to be critical. I think you do, that he's trailing on the scorecards, but I also think that he's capable of turning things around.
Well, right now it's so close, it's going to come down to the inside, I believe. Whoever does not make those solid agreements, doesn't sign their name to the contract, you know, you get a little tired, gets a little tough, you put your hands behind the guy, you hope the guy grabs and he goes along with it. Whoever doesn't go along with that, whoever brings their hands back and throws those punches, those 2, those 3, those 4 extra punches, they're going to win the fight.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Cooper's very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecards. He's getting a real test here.
Yeah, Joe, a test that will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to serve him as he moves forward in his career.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Vitali Klitschko. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own, a left hand. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. That's a huge left he just scored with. That's a solid. He goes down for the first time. Up like a phoenix from the ashes is the big man, Vitali Klitschko. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Vitali Klitschko's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this.
Oh, here. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Over. Vitali Klitschko's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance. He couldn't rise up and beat the count. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Cooper's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.